You know, he just gave a
Evening. My name is Dan Pronley, and welcome to Notre Dame's School of Milwaukee's Salsa Sampler for Summer School. This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Salsa Sampler, a critical event that supports the mission and students of Notre Dame. This year's Salsa Sampler, of course, looks a little bit different than in the past events. We're calling this new virtual event Salsa Sampler for Summer School, which highlights what we are raising money for this evening. After a challenging spring semester, Salsa Sampler for Summer School seeks to continue to provide our students with the resources they need to be successful this summer and next school year, including food assistance, technology, capital projects, and summer distance learning for all Notre Dame students. So as we begin tonight's program, just some quick notes. Online bidding, as most of you are aware of, is already open for all silent and live auction items. Now, we have over 100 items available for your viewing. We encourage you to go online, and you've seen it already scrolled on the screen, salsa2020.ggo.bid. All bidding will close in about 30 minutes at 7:35. Some key schedule points of the evening are, at 7:15, the live auction items, the descriptions will be presented to you. At 7:30, the Distinguished Alumna Award. At 7:35, as I mentioned, all online bidding ends. 7:35, the President's speech and Raise the Paddle. And around 7:55, we'll do our post program. If you need any technical assistance while this is going on or have questions about the auction, please call 414-671-3000. We have staff standing by to help you answer your questions throughout the program. And at this time, please allow me to introduce my co-host for tonight, Patrick Landry, President of Notre Dame School of Milwaukee.
Thank you, Dan. Good evening, everyone. My name is Patrick Landry, and I am the proud president of Notre Dame School of Milwaukee. As many of you know, Salsa Sampler was originally scheduled to be on May 5th, but due to COVID-19, we had to cancel our in-person gathering. So why are we here tonight? We thought long and hard about this. Do we postpone the event to a later date, perhaps in the fall? Do we cancel altogether? Is this an appropriate time to raise funds? Ultimately, we decided to host our first ever virtual Salsa Sampler. The reason is that we have some very clear needs, and so many of you out there have called, texted, and emailed to say, how can we help? What do you need? we're sending this or we're dropping off this, please put it to good use for the families, the children, and the school. That inspired us. Though it's hard to compare to the usual spirit that we all feel being in person together, we have a tremendous program for you this evening. A big thank you to our diamond level sponsors, Chris and John McDermott, Northwestern Mutual, Barrett and Tom and Eileen Duffy, and the Stolen Work Family Foundation for helping to make this night possible. We are here to celebrate our NDSM community. We have graduates, board members, longtime supporters, folks new to the school, parents, and staff online with us right now, and we are here together to raise funds for the critical needs that Notre Dame has in this truly difficult time. Thank you for joining us. To begin this evening, we would like to start off how we start off every day, with prayer led by two of our students, Maya and Vladia Vieta. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Dear God, we praise and thank you for the chance to come together tonight for our salsa sampler. This year, we may be far apart, but we are still united. United in our spirit, our dedication, and our mission. Notre Dame School Milwaukee continues to do good in a world that right now is full of challenges.
We ask you to bless our time together this evening. Thank you for all those who have helped to make this evening a reality. We ask you to continue to bless all those who have supported our school.
We also know that many people in the world are suffering and facing difficulties right now. Please bless and protect them.
Dear God, help us to be raised off light together. Guide us in bringing goodness to our city, our country, and our world. We ask this in your name.
Amen.
Thank you, Maya and Vladia, for the lovely prayer. One of the beautiful things about being able to stream this event is we have a mix of people and longtime supporters. Some of you may live locally, others of you live in Illinois, Utah, or Ohio, or California. In a time period where much of the news is about failing inner-city schools, or in the Catholic school sector, schools that are struggling or closing, Notre Dame School of Milwaukee is changing that narrative. Though we are more than just statistics, our numbers help to tell our story. A few highlights from this year. We had a record enrollment of 539 students. We were rated as a 5-star school, which is the highest level possible by the state of Wisconsin for the 3rd year in a row. And all 53 of our graduates are attending excellent college prep high schools. Please enjoy the following video to learn more about our school and the data that makes our school truly a beacon of hope for our families and our children.
Notre Dame School of Milwaukee is a great school because they are loving, they give us support, and they're respectful with us.
It's different from other schools in a lot of ways.
Just the diverse community. We have many cultures and backgrounds here.
There's people to help you at any time.
We're all united and we push each other.
I mean, in my life, did I think that I would apply to graduate school at the University of Notre Dame and then get accepted?
They believed in us. In order to believe in yourself, you kind of have to get that support from other people so that you, like, hey, they believe in me, so I'm going to believe in me. It's been incredible to watch Notre Dame grow.
As an employee, as a mother, as a graduate, I am so proud to be able to boast that our school is a 5-star school on the south side of Milwaukee, which not a lot of schools can say.
The community and our donors are seeing results. We are being effective. It's a super good school.
Wow, Pat, I've done this for a few years now, and every year that is so powerful. The statistics speak for themselves. We are here to support a great school tonight, and there are a few different ways that you can show your support in our online bidding or our website. So one way is by simply making a donation on the front of your screen by clicking the Click Here to Donate button. Another way is by bidding on all the great silent auction and live auction items that we have for this year's event. Remember, online bidding closes in about 23 minutes at 7:35, so get your bids in now. We are proud to have some truly special items up for bid tonight, particularly the live items that opened up for bidding just today. So in a typical year, in past years, we've had festival tickets, Brewers tickets, Fiserv Forum concert tickets. But we have this year instead is a number of opportunities to gather in a space of your choosing with the people that you know and feel comfortable with. There are 2 Latin-themed dinners for 20 and a paella party for 12. We have a unique opportunity for 10 to gather in our brand new building with a renowned artist to sip some wine and be creative. And we have a brand new item which will help you host the best parties right in your own backyard. So, before we learn more about the 5 live auction package, we have a surprise item to help us celebrate the 20th Salsa Sampler. You may not know it. I don't know if you know this, Pat.
I didn't.
But emeralds are the official gemstone to commemorate 20th anniversaries. We were lucky enough to receive this emerald donation for a very special auction tonight. We thought the most fun way to let everybody be a part of and have a chance to win this valuable item would be to have what's called a last bid auction. So let me tell you about the bracelet first, and then I'll describe how you can be the lucky winner. This exquisite emerald and diamond bracelet will take your style quotient a notch higher. This is a 14-karat yellow gold bracelet measuring about 7 inches in length. It's diagonally set with 35 marquee-cut, medium oval-shaped, magnificent green emeralds, and approximately total weight of 3.15 carats. Also, set on each side of the emeralds are round, brilliant cut diamonds, 70 in total, having an approximate total weight of 0.7 carats. This bracelet has been appraised within the last month. Actually, it's probably worth more now, right?
Probably.
And the appraisal will be provided to the winner. So here's how it works. If you go and want to bid on this item, go to item number 106. There's a donate button right on the screen. So when you press that button, you'll be charged $50. The goal of this auction is, if you want to win it, you have to be the last bidder. So if you press the donate button and someone else presses it, let's say Pat, presses it after I do, then he would be the last bidder. So currently, if I'm not the high bidder anymore, you would currently be the winner of the bracelet. So every time you press that $50 button, you will be charged, because this is a fundraiser, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you have to be the last bidder to be the winner of it. So obviously when we're all in a room together, it's much easier to see what's going on. But tonight, the computer will keep track of who is winning and will keep us updated as we go through the rest of the live auction item descriptions. And Pat will continue to tell me who the current last bidder is. So once we get to that last auction item description and it's done, whoever the last bidder is at the $50 amount will be the winner. So again, you have to hit that donate button if you want a chance. Remember, this is a $4,200 bracelet. Even if you hit the button 6 times, and that's only $300, you're still way ahead if you are the winner. Mm-hmm. So again, the winner will be announced after the Latin American dinner description. So are you ready? Everybody get their phones ready? Ready? You press it as many times as you want. That's all right. All right. The next item.
And I got to just say, this is an exquisite emerald bracelet. I've seen it in person. It's tremendous. I'm going to see live who's leading at the time right on this iPad, and I'll keep you posted.
Excellent.
So get on that, everybody.
So the first live auction description I have here for the voice auction is item number 101. This is a chef's Latino dinner for 20. And in front of us, you already see we have our salsa and chips ready to go. So have you heard of the group Chef Latinos Wisconsin? It's a new, fast-growing group shining light on Latino workers in Milwaukee's food industry. Currently, the group includes as many as 40 or 50 chefs with an active core group of 8 to 10 chefs. They're from all different places. They have different culinary stories, but they're all committed to coming together to share their knowledge and move the industry and their Latin community forward. Chef Latinos Wisconsin chefs are also using their culinary talents to help local charities. Martin Magana is one of the active chefs in this group. He is the executive chef at Tess and co-owner of the restaurant Frida, located at Crossroads Collective on Farwell Avenue. Following this principle, Martine gracefully has offered to prepare a dinner for 20 guests to benefit Notre Dame School of Milwaukee. The dinner can take place at your home, at Tess Restaurant, or any other place that you decide. Martine will prepare a delicious 4-course dinner paired with beer, wine, and Tuco tequila, a new Wisconsin tequila, but more to come on that later. He will bring the dinner ready to your home, will mingle with all of you and answer questions during the appetizer, leaving every course arranged to be served and ready to enjoy with your guests. Dinner includes 8 bottles of wine, beer, and tequila. The tequila is being provided by the new Wisconsin tequila maker, Tuco Tequila. The small batch of tequila is infused with freshly pressed citrus juices, creating a taste that is smooth and bright. Tuco uses water pressure to infuse whole fruits into the tequila at the molecular level. But that was like a science experiment there I had to read. Rather than using natural flavorings. All right, so do you have a status on the emerald bracelet?
We do.
Where are we at?
The current last bidder is Mrs. Christine Keys.
Oh.
Thank you, Christine. We love you.
But if other people bid, she won't be the current.
She won't be.
Okay.
So if somebody clicks right now, we love Christine, but she'll be moved and you'll be the new last bidder.
Excellent. Well, I mean, good or bad. We'll see. All right. So the next item is item number 102. Now, this is the Bucks game. Cheer on the Bucks at the beautiful Fiserv Forum now this is loft seats. Your host, Mike Harvey of Standard Electric, will meet you and 3 guests at the Wisconsin Club for cocktails, and then will be shuttled to the arena to enjoy the game. The loft seats, resembling theater boxes, are located on the east side of the arena in the suite level, offering a picture-perfect view. Now, this package normally includes 4 loft seats to a Bucks game this coming season, plush and private seating, reserved dining table, all-inclusive high-end dinner buffet, and an all-inclusive open bar.
And I'm just going to say, I think the Bucks next year will be...
You have props.
I do. I've got Bango here. I've got an old school green and purple pennant. And the Bucks next year will be the defending NBA champions. So get on this now. I just have a good feeling about this upcoming summer here in Orlando, and I think our Bucks are going to do it.
I do too. All right, next item, number 103. This is a fully decorated patio table. Let's celebrate outdoor dining this summer with friends and family. This complete package will have you entertaining in style. The heat and elements cause most outdoor furniture to deteriorate over time. So let me ask you, now that you've been stuck at home, when was the last time you really looked at your outdoor furniture? It is time for a whole new setup. This auction item includes seating and service for 8, along with great accents like candle lanterns, a beverage bucket, and paper table runners and placemats. Not sure what to serve at your patio party? I think this is awesome here, by the way. Let's Simple Eats MKE is going to help with this. There's a $200 gift certificate for this personal chef service coming with a fabulous outdoor entertaining package. So delivery is also included on this set. Full package includes a picnic table, 8 chairs, 8 chargers, dinner plates, salad plates, wine glasses. These are plastic wine glasses. 5-piece silverware place settings, napkins, paper placemats, table runners, clear plastic pitchers. The list is actually quite long here. 2 lanterns with candles, a bucket centerpiece. I love this. It's a bucket centerpiece, but it can also be used as a beverage cooler. Right? So if you pull the centerpiece out, put ice in, it's now a cooler. Ceramic, the Piazza is ceramic in blue and white design. There's a salad bowl, salad servers, serving tray, and a condiment server. That was a mouthful. All right, do you have an...
And you know what, the 4th of July coming up, it's got a beautiful patriotic theme. And with so many festivals and parades and fireworks canceled, why not get this and host your own 4th of July party? I think it's great.
I do too. That's beautiful colors. All right. So, Patrick, it's time for another update. Do you have another one?
I do. Actually, Christine Keys has maintained the lead. So keep going. I love Christine, but get on that. That emerald bracelet is so beautiful. I'm telling you. For $50, you have a chance to get it. And right now,
Christine is still in the lead.
Christine is still in the lead.
Congratulations for the moment for Christine. All right, so we still have 2 more items left. So the next one is item number 104, Juan Flores. This is a sip and paint and paintings. So the sip and paint, it's a unique first-time opportunity. Juan Flores will work with your group to create an entire individual masterpieces of their own while enjoying wines provided by Solo Estate Winery and delectable, I love this, delectable chocolates made by Juan's daughter, who is a cake and dessert chef. This will all take place in the brand new art room of the new building at the Mother Caroline campus. So who is Juan Flores, you ask? Well, actually, I have an answer for this. Juan Flores is a grandfather and a father of Notre Dame grads. Juan is an internationally renowned artist trained in oil and acrylic, watercolor, pastel, pencil, and ink. Juan is also knowledgeable and skilled in Mexican traditional arts. He has participated in numerous national and international art-related events. In addition to creating his own art, he conducts classes, helping others learn how to express their own talent. So we have 3 of his other beautiful paintings available for purchase tonight. They're in the silent auction items. A portion of those proceeds will also go to Notre Dame. These paintings are being displayed on the screen. You can see them going by right now, and the numbers are there as well. And you can bid on your advice. Juan currently has an exhibit at Hijos de la Tierra at the Latino Arts Gallery in Milwaukee. Now, these paintings and more can be seen in person at this exhibit. Oh, I get to wear the hat this time.
Mm-hmm. You might want the palette, too. I'll take the bottle of wine.
You want the bottle of wine?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is a great painting.
Thank you very much.
All right, very good. All right, so Juan currently has an exhibit. These paintings and more can be seen in person. If you happen, like any of his other paintings, a portion of the proceeds will also go to the Notre Dame School of Milwaukee. Now, due to COVID-19, you must make an appointment to see the exhibit. I think you get the better end of the props on this one.
Yeah, I sure did. And guess what? I'm the worst artist in the world. I did one of these paint and sips, though, and it came together beautifully. It's hanging in my office right now. So I think even if you're not a talented artist, you'll do a great job, and they'll teach you the way. We have a beautiful new art room as well. Our building's going to be done at the end of July, and we would love to have you as one of the first people in to do your paint and sip.
That's right. That's awesome. So before I go on, do you have another, do we have an update?
I do.
Yes.
We do.
Is it Christine again?
No, I'm sorry, Christine. But our current last bidder is Mr. Michael Gifhorn. So thank you so much, Mike. But there's still time to knock Mike off that pedestal.
So when I finish the description of this next item, we will be announcing the winner of the bracelet. So there's very little time.
Yes.
Time is short.
Right now.
All right. So the next item, backed by popular demand.
This is a great one.
I love this one.
Love this one.
And we did this one last year. Notre Dame is proud to offer a Latin American dinner.
Hello, my name is Chantal, and I'm a graduate from Notre Dame School, Milwaukee, class of 2020. And here we are presenting you a Peruvian dinner. And this is so that we can raise money for our school and so that students just like me can grow in their education.
Hi, my name is Gracia Rodriguez. I'm a graduate of Notre Dame from the class of 2011, and most recently I graduated from Marquette University, class of 2019. I currently work for the state of Wisconsin at Milwaukee's District Courthouse. We are very excited to be able to sponsor the Latin American dinner sponsored by our families, which are from Peru and the Caribbean. One of the main special things that we're going to do this year is provide dishes that are made by the families. For example, one of the things that we'll be providing is ceviche, which will be homemade from my father, and we'll also be providing appetizers and dishes. One of the perfect things to be able to pair with this dinner is our pisco sour that we have brought from Peru. When we have also brought back tokens of our appreciation, which include hats, and we have provided alpacas for one of the things that we will be gifting for the families that bid. We are very excited, so don't forget to bid for the Latin American dinner sponsored by the families of Notre Dame. Thank you.
I love this hat, by the way.
It's a great hat, but the alpacas, I think, are the top-notch. Real alpaca hair, too, I heard.
Fur.
Oh, fur.
It's not a real alpaca.
Hair, fur. Yeah,
Yes,
that's a good point.
So this fabulous item does include appetizers, main plates, desserts for you, and 20 invited guests into your home. Patrick told me ahead of time, if you only have 18 friends, we are both available to attend as well. Now, all prepared and served by Notre Dame parents from Colombia, Peru, and Puerto Rico. Experience the delicious cuisines and cocktails of Latin America, accompanied by a selection of wines from Chile, Argentina. Now, the meal will be prepared ahead of time and delivered to your choice of location. You get to decide.
And I've got to just say, last year I had the blessing to go to both of the parties that we sold from last year's Salsa Sampler. Mary and John Splude and Mike and Julie Schneider both had a tremendous gathering. It was delicious food, great company, and it was such a great time. I can't recommend this anymore. Our families are super dedicated, great cooks, and this is a tremendous auction item.
I think the amazing part is you got invited to both of them.
I sure did.
Okay.
Good friends.
So do we have a winner now or not?
I believe we have a few more minutes.
We do? No, I meant on the bracelet.
On the bracelet. We do.
Yes, we have a winner?
We have a winner.
Okay.
The winner is Jan Drzwecki. Congratulations, Jan.
Good job, Jan.
A good friend to our school.
All right. So just a reminder that the bidding closes in about 7 minutes. Again, 7:35, all the rest of the bidding, silent live auction, everything that's out there will close again at 7:35. Donations now will remain open all night, some of it up until Friday. So as we promised, since we have come to the end of our live descriptions, we've already announced the winner, in which case I think you have to go to the next. There we go. So again, congratulations, Jan. So please enjoy. We're going to play a video right now. Please enjoy as students, parents, and staff members of Notre Dame highlight the school's pillars of respect, responsibility, and regale.
At the start of each school year, every student, parent, and staff member of Notre Dame School of Milwaukee makes a promise to live the mission of the school by signing the covenants. Our covenants are based on our 3 guiding principles: respect, regalo, or gift, and responsibility.
This year, our school year ended in a way we never imagined. But no matter where we are, I am proud to live these values. Donde sea que estemos, estoy orgullosa de vivir estos principios.
Respeto para las pertenencias de los demás. God created each one of us to be special.
Respect each person and myself for who we are.
Thanks, Ms. Walsh. No, I respect other people's property.
I respect each person and myself for who we are. respect for all of God's creations.
I respect all of God's creation.
Let us discover our gifts.
Responsibility for developing my gifts.
Responsibility for caring for all things I use.
I take responsibility for my behavior.
Tomo responsabilidad para cuidar el medio ambiente.
Tomar responsabilidad por mi comportamiento.
Responsibility for caring for the earth.
Wherever we are.
Wherever we are.
Donde sea que estemos.
Donde sea que estemos.
Donde sea que estemos, estoy orgullosa de vivir estos principios.
I am proud to live these values.
I am proud to live these values.
Estoy orgullosa de vivir estos principios.
Estoy orgulloso de vivir estos principios.
I know I'm biased, but I think we just have the absolute cutest kids, and we've missed them dearly, and it's so nice to see them share their values with you and the pledge that we say every day. If you've been to Notre Dame school, you've seen the wall of graduates, and this is our single best example of our mission in action. Every student that has graduated from Notre Dame is listed with their high school and their college. It's truly an aspirational space. For the last 4 years, we have honored a distinguished alumna at our Salsa Sampler. This year, we are proud to recognize Sharon Romero as our Distinguished Alumna Award recipient. Sharon is a 2011 graduate of Notre Dame School and continued on to Divine Savior Holy Angels, where she graduated in 2015. She then went on to school at Milwaukee School of Engineering for her undergraduate degree in nursing. Sharon lives out the values of respect, responsibility, and regalo every day through her work as a nurse at Aurora St. Luke's. Given the time that we are in, we are particularly honored to be able to recognize an alumna in the healthcare profession, especially a nurse who chose a profession truly rooted in service and the dignity of the human person. Congratulations to Sharon Romero, our Distinguished Alumna Award recipient.
Thank you, Patrick, and thank you to Notre Dame School of Milwaukee for this award. I am so happy to be here tonight to receive the Distinguished Alumna of the Year award. Notre Dame has a special place in my heart, not only as the middle school I and my older sister attended for 5th through 8th grade, but also as a place where I made many good memories, including the end of the year variety shows, where each class would perform a dance, whether you were a dancer or not. Notre Dame is also the place where I made lifelong friends and the place that helped me begin to grow into the empowered, strong woman I am today. Notre Dame has 3 principles that guide the students, staff, and the school: respect, responsibility, and regalo. These principles have stayed with me throughout my academic career and since my graduation from MSUE, now guide my professional career. Nursing offers me the opportunity to practice respect as I help and get to know my patients, learning about their different cultures and backgrounds. In turn, I take responsibility in educating my patients to develop healthier habits in their lives, empowering them to be their best advocates. As a nurse, I am proud to practice my regalo every day by giving back to others, taking care of the diverse community of Milwaukee with both my medical skills and my Spanish-speaking skills. My parents sent my sister and I to Notre Dame because they saw the benefits of an excellent Catholic education. I want to thank my family for all their love and support through my education that has led me to where I am now. Their support to enroll me at Notre Dame as a child has helped me land in the path that I am now. Furthermore, I am grateful for all that I learned there, and I am proud to practice Notre Dame's values as I live my dream of serving others as a successful registered nurse. Thank you, Notre Dame, and thank you again for this award.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your service to our community, and thank you for being on the front lines, especially in this current situation. Notre Dame School of Milwaukee is a school that has always responded to the need at hand. That need has gone beyond just educating, particularly this year. From food support to online learning to emergency funds for bills and medicine, we should all be proud to be involved with a school that has handled this challenging situation admirably and with a family-centered approach. Though COVID-19 has hit all of us hard and in different ways, communities such as Notre Dame have truly been devastated. The next need, the need we're here to address, is to provide a virtual summer school for all Notre Dame students, food, and the necessary capital investments to ensure that students are prepared for the fall semester. Our teachers have been very honest with us, and they've said they've been getting through about half of their usual content that they typically would in person, meaning that summer is going to be essential to ensure that students do not enter the fall behind. Studies have shown that children may only retain 50 to 70% of what they usually would in a given year, and that's not good enough. All of our children have signed up for summer school, 100%, and 93% of our teachers have said, you can count on us to be there this summer. As a former teacher, I know that summers are precious. That's just a small but very significant example of how committed our staff is. We need help equipping all of our children with technology to participate in our virtual summer school and for math and reading programs that will keep them on grade level and be ready for a start this fall. One of the most striking images to me as president of how challenging this time has been for so many, especially of our school families, has been the need for food, something so many of us take for granted. We usually as a school aren't equipped to be a social service agency, but our families and our school have such a close relationship. We have often been the first call when a need arises, including food insecurity. Nearly 200 families come every day for breakfast and lunch, and we have distributed over 20,000 meals to date. Our families are resilient, they are hardworking, and they are proud. But both the virus and the economic fallout have hit them hard. Our school would like to continue to offer breakfast and lunch this summer, but also have funds available for evening and weekend support, particularly for those families struggling the most. Finally, we are listening to health authorities very closely, but we are planning on an in-person return this fall. To create the safest and healthiest environment for our children, we need to do a number of building improvements, including expanding our cafeteria at our girls' middle school, replacing the lighting in our chapel at our Layton Boulevard campus in case we need larger spaces for academics and social distancing, and replacing all of our windows in our school buildings that may be broken, cannot open, or are painted shut to ensure that we have better air circulation in our school buildings. Our buildings were built in the 1930s and the 1910s, and that air circulation is really very important. We need your support every year, but this year more than ever. I love seeing your hands go up with pride at our annual paddle raise, and though I can't see it in person this year, I know you have our backs, and I know you can help us get this done. Thank you for your continued support, your prayers, and your investment. I am continuously inspired by our families, and one family at Notre Dame that I've had the blessing of getting to know better during this time has been the Rodriguez family. They are a family of 10 and own a small cleaning business and are so symbolic of the families that we have at Notre Dame. If there has been a silver lining or a blessing during this challenging time, it has been that the relationship between our families and our school has never been closer. and the family is truly the foundation of our society. I have had the privilege of visiting our school families to drop off food, gift cards, rent, and bill support. The Rodriguez family has been so involved with their children's education as school has moved online and are dedicated to giving their children a better life and a bright future. Please watch the following video to learn more about their story and our response to holistically support our Notre Dame School of Milwaukee families.
Sí, es importante leer las preguntas antes.
Ficción realista.
The COVID-19 crisis in our community has really impacted our families. That unemployment with our families is probably over 60-70%. In mid-March, we put together a plan to make sure that food, lunches, and breakfasts were going to continue, that online learning was going to be happening the week after. We were able to address all of those needs in a short time to ensure that we had 99% participation for online learning. I've been so proud to be a part of a team that has responded so quickly to this.
We're talking about World War II, we'll use Roman numeral 2.
So many people reached out and said, we want to help, we'll send money, we'll donate food, do you need books? What can we do to help? The Rodriguez family was one of the families that I was able to interact with and offer some support to. We have strong families that persevere, but this has impacted them particularly hard. They are just blown away that there's someone that they've never met before who cares enough to help them.
They're sponsors. We were able to pay the mortgage this month without having to worry about how we would pay the bills.
Your act of kindness has really made a difference. We pray that you and your family continue to receive countless blessings from God. Sincerely, the Rodriguez family.
My parents have a small cleaning business. During the pandemic, many people have been nervous about having others inside their homes. It's really been challenging financially. It really does take a bit of a toll. And Notre Dame gives off a sense of community, and we really appreciate that. We know as graduates and also the families and the students, we know that Notre Dame has our back.
You know, one thing that I've learned from the School Sisters of Notre Dame, that our mission is beyond educating. And Notre Dame, I think, as a school, has always been a school that goes beyond just the 8 to 3 school day. The new need is how to utilize summer to make sure that students are entering the fall on level and prepared. We're excited to offer a 5-week summer school beginning in June. In case we need to go on and off with home learning and in-school learning, we want to make sure that every child at Notre Dame has a device both in school and at home. For me, to see how much people want to help has been truly inspiring. And I think it's the Spirit working through in a very dark time. This school continues to be a beacon of that love.
We don't have enough words to thank for all the generosity, and you can be sure the impact you made in all the kids' lives is invaluable. Thank you a lot.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
We have now reached the raise the paddle portion of the night. And of course, in a virtual event like this, there's no paddle to raise per se. Instead, we are asking that you visit our online bidding page and click again that click here to donate button to support the Notre Dame School of Milwaukee. You should by this time know what you've already won in the live and silent auction. I will announce some of the live auction winners here shortly. If you have not received a text yet, please sure to double check what you have won in your bidding account. Winners will also receive an email later tonight with instructions for pickup. So as we said before, after a challenging spring semester, Salsa Sampler for Summer School seeks to continue to provide our students with the resources they need to be successful this summer and next school year, including food assistance, technology, capital projects, and summer distance learning for all 100% Notre Dame students. So here's how your donation can help make an impact for the students at Notre Dame School of Milwaukee. So on that screen with the donate, the highest level there listed is $10,000. A $10,000 bid of donation will sponsor a classroom for summer school. The next level below that is $5,000. That sponsors 10 students for summer school. The following button below that is $2,500.
And how could you not be inspired by that video and that family and know that those are the children that are going to be impacted by these gifts?
Absolutely. The next, or the third level, the third button is $2,500. That actually sponsors 5 students for summer school. The fourth level is $1,000, which sponsors 2 students.
And Dan, I got to interrupt you here for just a sec. We have an incredible opportunity thanks to the R.A. Stevens Foundation. They have generously agreed to match every and all gifts $1,000 and under through Friday. Thank you so much to the R.A. Stevens Foundation and to Jay and Carolyn Scott for this generous match. If you donate $1,000 right now, they'll double it. If you donate $500 right now, they'll double it. That's how much they believe in this mission and this Salsa Sampler.
So if I press the $1,000 button twice, thereby being $2,000, would they match both of them?
Yes. Jay and Carolyn, don't beat me up later, but yes. Every gift, $1,000 and under, will be matched by the R.A. Stevens Foundation.
Wow. So keep in mind, 2 students for a summer school on you got me off track. That was really
well,
good.
It's a good reason to get off track, and it buys people time to lock their bids or to lock those numbers in.
But if I press the 1,000 3 times,
I might have to call them and text them right now.
So keeping in mind, this matching gift is all donations $1,000 and under. So the last 2 levels are this: $500 sponsors a student for a summer school. That's 1 student. And then this is a very important one.
It is.
If you can't do any of the other levels, $100 is food support for 1 family for 1 weekend. Now, all these levels are on the online site, and we're going to bring up the thermometer here in a second based on, whoa.
Wow.
All right. So
tremendous.
There is an option also in that. You saw the other levels that were out there. If you can't do any of the other levels and you have another dollar amount that you'd like to put in, let's say $50, which will
Still
also
helps.
be matched.
It will be matched.
Aha! We'll purchase a complete suite of software subscriptions for 1 student. So please remember that Notre Dame has been working since the health crisis began in March to support their students and families. We need your help tonight. I'm watching this number behind me grow.
Yeah, me too. And I actually have a live here of the Who's, and I've been so blessed in my job to get to know so many of these names that the gifts mean even more. Oh my gosh. 30,000. Holy cow. Unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. I don't even.
All right, you watch that for a second. I'll finish reading.
Holy moly.
Again, since beginning of March, to support their students and families, we need your help tonight to continue Notre Dame's mission of providing high-quality education on Milwaukee's near South Side, a mission that is so much more critical now, especially during this challenging time. With your help, we can make sure that Notre Dame students are the best prepared for the fall by funding the priorities that we have shared tonight: food assistance, technology, capital projects, everything that Pat mentioned a moment ago. Wow.
You never know what was going to happen. Wow. We've never done a virtual event like this. And it's based off the success of last year's Salsa Sampler, which was our highest ever. To see these numbers come through, I'm speechless, and I can't thank you out there enough. These are just incredible, beyond our expectations, but I think what our goal was tonight was to make the need very evident and very relevant. And I just thank you so much, all of you out there who are contributing right now and seeing the names. And I know every one of them just means the world. Thank you.
So we're almost to the end here. I do want to announce the winners of the live auction. I don't have the names. I just have the amounts.
Do we have
the names?
We do. We are ready to go.
We have the names. All right. So I just want to read the names, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the winner of 101, which was the Chef's Latino Milwaukee Dinner for 20, was Katie Malecki.
Thank you, Katie.
The winner of 102, which was the Bucks game, the loft seating, Paul Hinsey.
My friend since kindergarten. Thank you, Paul.
All right. Number 103, the fully decorated summer patio table was Lori Hoke.
Thank you, Lori. Awesome.
All right. The Juan Flores Sip and Paint, which was item 104, was Iman.
Eamon Hollahan.
Thank you.
Our after-school director. Thank you so much, Eamon. That is awesome.
They get first use of that art room,
Yeah,
don't they?
he sure does.
All right.
He's earned it.
All right. So last live auction item number 105, the coveted Latin America dinner for 20 people was Cindy Steffes.
My dear friend and dear friend of the school. Thank you, Cindy.
Is she going to invite you again?
I think so.
Okay.
We got a good relationship.
All right. Do you see the number behind me before I go to logistics?
Yes, and it's unbelievable.
All right. So as we continue to watch the generosity on the screen behind me, let me share you just a few closing notes. For all tonight's auction winners, auction packages will be available for pickup from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. beginning next Monday, June 22nd through Friday, June 26th. Package can be picked up at the Notre Dame School of Milwaukee's business office, which is at 2604 West Orchard Street in Milwaukee. Please note that select auction items may be eligible for mailing or delivery. If you have any questions on that, please call Pat Mooney at 414-316-5721 or pmooney@NotreDameMKE.org. If you'd like to pay for your purchases or donations tonight with a different form of payment, which could be stock, check, or through a donor-advised fund, please contact the Advancement Office at 414-316-5720. And remember, donations will be open on the event website through all the way through Friday at what time? Friday evening sometime.
Yeah, Friday evening.
Yep. Thank you for watching and supporting this great event. That number just keeps moving.
Yeah, it's... I just, again, I'm overwhelmed. I'm having trouble coming up with the words and just seeing the amounts and the who is contributing from really, I can't thank you all enough. As we close this evening, I would like to again thank our generous sponsors for their support of our event and for their patience and their flexibility as we tried to figure this out. Thank you to our Salsa Sampler Committee and our Notre Dame advancement staff for securing over 100 auction items, for brainstorming the program, the registration, the lead-up activities, and the communication. We had so many Zoom calls, but they paid off to execute a meaningful event and to capture the spirit of Notre Dame in a virtual event. Thank you. I'd like to especially thank Christine Keys and Sylvia Priesing, who are the co-chairs of our Salsa Sampler. When we asked them last summer to do this, they had no idea what they were getting into, but they were truly inspiring, and their love for the school, their dedication, and their time. I speak for all of our staff here. You truly became our friends, our colleagues, and you helped to make this a success. We can't thank you enough. I'd like to, again, thank the R.A. Stevens Foundation and Jay and Carolyn Scott for matching every gift $1,000 and under. This match will continue through tomorrow and through Friday. Just real quick, I know this is a bit off script here, but I have gotten a few texts with those saying there might have been an issue or I clicked this wrong. Please know that we'll follow up with you to not worry. If you want to send in a donation through a donor advised fund or through a foundation, as opposed to your credit card, we will work with you. So please don't, I've gotten a few texts and emails. Don't worry about it. We will work with you. It'll be fine. Thank you to all of us who joined us this evening and all of you who contributed at any level. Every donation makes a difference. We hope to see you next year for our 25th anniversary of the founding of our school and to honor Northwestern Mutual. We hope and we pray that we'll be able to come together in person. Each year we end Salsa Sampler with the School Sisters of Notre Dame singing their traditional blessing. We are happy that we are able to share this beautiful video courtesy of our beloved SSNDs. Thank you all, and God bless.
Good evening. My name is Sister Judy Fleissner, and with me is Sister Marianne Kempa. We're both school sisters of Notre Dame who work at Notre Dame School. Well, as this 2020 Salsa Sampler comes to a close, we would like to bless you with a song.
The Notre Dame blessing is part of the tradition of the School Sisters of Notre Dame. It is a way in which we express our gratitude and appreciation. This evening, we bring School Sisters of Notre Dame from throughout our province to bless you. It is our gift to you. Thank you.
May the blessing of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. May the blessing of the Lord be upon you.
We bless you in the name of the Lord.
May the blessing of the Lord be upon you.
Bendecimos en el nombre del Señor.
May the blessing of the Lord be upon you.
We bless you in the name of the Lord.
Gracias, muchas gracias a todos. Tengo la caretita aquí, pero no la puedo poner porque después de su plata.
Ok, voy a cambiar la pila.